Okay, so 1 Corinthians chapter 8 today. Now concerning things sacrificed to idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge makes arrogant, but love edifies. And a reminder that Corinth was in Greece, which was a polytheistic society. The Greeks thought that evil spirits could enter a person through the food that they ate, so they'd sacrifice their food to idols to counter this attack. Verse 2. If anyone supposes that he knows anything, he has not yet known as he ought to know. But if anyone loves God, he is known by him. Therefore, concerning the eating of things sacrificed to idols, we know that there is no such thing as an idol in the world, and that there is no God but one. For even if there are so-called gods, whether in heaven or on earth, as indeed there are many gods and many lords, yet for us there is but one God, the Father, from whom are all things, and we exist for him, and one Lord, Jesus Christ, by whom are all things, and we exist through him. And we've talked about the Elohim spirit beings referenced in the Old Testament that people would try to worship like worshiping an angel. And then there were the outright false idols as well. But the emphasis is that there is only one Creator and one Lord, the Yahweh God. Verse 7. However, not all men have this knowledge, but some, being accustomed to the idol until now, eat food as if it were sacrificed to an idol, and their conscience being weak is defiled. But food will not commend us to God. We are neither the worse if we do not eat, nor the better if we do eat. But take care that this liberty of yours does not somehow become a stumbling block to the weak. The leaders of the church knew that false idols were bogus, but there were newer folks coming to Christ who had been indoctrinated in teachings that certain foods could corrupt you. So the church leaders wanted other Christians to be considerate of these newer believers and to not act offensively towards them about their dietary restrictions that stemmed from their prior beliefs. Verse 10. For if someone sees you, who have knowledge, dining in an idol's temple, will not his conscience, if he is weak, be strengthened to eat things sacrificed to idols? For through your knowledge he who is weak is ruined, the brother for whose sake Christ died. And so, by sinning against the brethren and wounding their conscience when it is weak, you sin against Christ. Therefore, if food causes my brother to stumble, I will never eat meat again, so that I will not cause my brother to stumble. We've discussed this before, that today this is more relevant to alcohol and those who struggle with addiction, but it could also apply to eating certain foods around people from different faith backgrounds who don't eat meats such as pork. The point is to avoid certain behaviors if it might cause another person to stumble, even if it's not a sin before God, because if it causes someone else to stumble in knowing Christ, then it is a sin. And that is the point today for the chapter. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day and God bless you. Take care.